Hello from Fanta BH. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and Happy New Year. I wish you everything the best in the new 2022. Here we have a board under microscope taken from this disk, which actually failed, does not give any sign of life when connected, and customer want me to get it back to life in order to save all files from this hard disk. Let's now see first some measurements taken from this hard disk, I mean on this board. You will see some very confusing measurements. These capacitors I'm measuring now was already removed by me in order to check if any of this is shorted, but all are okay and shorts exists even with those capacitors removed. So let's go to check more capacitors on this, because all the time I was just hoping that I will find one very teeny small capacitor shorted and all problems will be solved, but that was not the case, as you're going to see. So my first suspicion went to this voltage regulator. It's quite nice small regulator, which from input 12 volts and 5 volts giving well stabilized 1.2, 3.3 and 1.24 and 2.6 volts, as you can see on photo in corner. I think many of you know this process. Apply flux, apply low melt solder and use heat gun to remove element from the board. Sadly, this element is not the one who is guilty for all shorts on this board. Even it could be, it's not. So time to place it back to the board, but before that, cleanup of all soldering points, so placing element back become easy job. When well prepared, everything looks so easy, but it's not usually like that. So if anyone wanna see, just comment below and say that you wanna see how things can go wrong with soldering SMD elements. So more measuring, and as measuring leaded me to here. At the end I realized that I can have short in memory chip on the board. So what else left to do than replacing this chip? Then as usual, same process as always, adding flux, low temperature, solder and using heat gun to remove the chip, which is not so easy, but it can be done. After successfully removal, as you see here it is, chip which I think is broken, preparing everything, cleanup and so on for placing new chip on the board. Preparing everything for manually soldering this chip, memory chip to the board. So how I do it, it's just place it correctly to the board. As you can see, need more light, so added lamp from the side, then soldering just first pin on each side to keep memory chip in the place, and then soldering all pins one by one. It's not easy, but as you see, it can be done, no problem at all. However, after soldering chip to the board, tried hard disk and got this. This, what you was able to hear from hard disk, is a clear sign that it have a mechanical problem, but as well I faced same sounds from hard disk, but it was BIOS problem. So to be 100% sure it's mechanical problem, I removed BIOS, placed it in my 341 CH341 programmator, and just to test it if I can read it. As you can see, this is result of reading from that chip. So it BIOS chip working very well. So at the end it is mechanical problem on this hard disk, and nothing else you can do than to drop it into garbage. Informed customer about that. Only thing left to do it is to place back this BIOS chip, and as well to solder some resistors which I got blown away by heat gun. So enjoy till end of the video. And this video is all about to show you that all videos you can see around YouTube, easy repairs of hard disk, motherboards, graphic cards, laptops, when people just finding shorts and finding as simple as it can be, that some capacitor is shorted, diode is shorted, or at the end MOSFET transistor is shorted, replacing them, and voila, problem is solved. It's not always like that. I can tell you it is more likely more difficult problem than so simple replacing one part and you fixed your device. Thank you for watching, and see you in next video.